Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Norman. Today we're going to talk about how to write thesis statements. So first let's look at what is a thesis statement. And a thesis statement, first and foremost, is your answer to the prompt or the question. It sort of acts like a map to guide your reader through how you plan to answer the question. And it's an arguable claim. And an arguable claim is really important in that you don't want to spend all this time writing an essay to just state the obvious. You want it to be arguable. You want people to be able to agree or disagree with you. So let's just say this is your essay prompt. The worst thing you could do right now is to just sit down, write a thesis statement, write an essay, and turn it in. But yet a lot of students do this. So the first thing you want to do before you even begin to write a thesis statement is to gather your ideas. You want to brainstorm, you want to go back through your notes and find examples and things that you can use to support an answer to that prompt. And then you want to organize those ideas into some kind of outline or graphic organizer, some kind of tool to sort of group those ideas together. And as you do that, you'll see how you want to answer the question and how you want to organize your essay. And that thesis will begin to emerge for you. So let's go back to the essay prompt and make sure that we know all the parts of the prompt so that we can be sure to answer it and get full credit. This prompt has two parts. First of all, we need to identify the role of a leader in society, and then the second part we need to talk about how Sophocles illustrates the importance of that role in the play Antigone. So one of the simplest things we can do to make sure that we're answering all the parts of the question and that we're answering it clearly is to write out some sentence starters that address those parts. So to say the role of a leader is, and then finish that sentence. And then Sophocles illustrates the importance of the leader's role by, and then finish that sentence. We don't need to beat around the bush. We don't need to be vague or try and save all the secrets for later. It's really best to just be clear and answer the question very directly in your thesis statement. So we could take an answer to this prompt and write a thesis like this. The problem with this is that it's really vague. It leaves your reader wondering, why is a leader important? And how does this leader do jobs that society needs? I still don't really have a clear answer, and as a teacher I worry that this essay is just going to be disorganized and unclear. So we could revise a little and make it better like this. I know as a reader that I'm going to read about examples of strong and weak leaders. And also from the play, there's a suggestion that we're going to talk about the importance of a leader in society, but that importance isn't still clear in this thesis statement. So we need to keep working on it. So if we work a little bit, revise a little more, we could maybe get this. Okay, so we know we're going to read about strong and weak leaders from the play, and then we also have much more of an idea about how important it is that a leader have humility and respect, and we're going to read examples for that. So there's something very specific about each part of this prompt, and I know where this essay is going. So let's review. First, you want to make sure you organize your ideas before you even begin the thesis statement. And you want to make sure you know what all the parts of the prompt are so that you can answer all those parts. Then you want to make sure that you are specific in how you answer those parts and that it is arguable and that it passes the how and the why test. Is your reader still wondering how or why about something, or does it really give a clear answer? So hopefully this has been helpful to you, and happy thesis writing.